Blows my mind. Blows my mind that there's such good people out there. And Crew Dog and Boobies are two of the best, you know? I mean, they would give you the shirt off their back, honestly. Crew Dog's retired. He got a jump start on it. I'm playing catch up, and I'm kind of like the rookie, you know? And I'm trying to catch up, you know? And he's kind of guiding the way. And now I got the official retired glass. Could you see me bringing this into McDonald's at 5 a.m. with the boys? And we could talk about our injuries and our medicines, and I could be drinking out of this coffee? Huh? Perfect. Wait till I show Neats. Neats will be up there in a little bit. We'll show it to her. So when I got done streaming, I got off kind of crazy fast at the end because Mac was texting me, and we had to have a phone call. And normally, you know how old guys are. We'll text, and then we'll wait an hour and a half before the other guy sees it, and then they'll text back, and then like an hour and a half after that, we see it, and then we text back. That's how old guys text, right? It's not like bling 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 like the kids do it. You know, bling 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 bling. Ours is a little slower, you know, because that's the way it is. So when I had multiple texts from him during my stream, I knew something was up. And then after I ended the stream, he called me right away. So, and then after we talked for a while, I love the guy. And it was time to take the Christmas tree out to the curb. Mrs. Spooch took down all the lights, all the ornaments yesterday, took it, and she left it for me because I told her I would take it out. She's like, fine. All right. So I go down there, put my shoes on. I reach in, I grab the tree, and it's connected to the stand, right? Okay, so I reach down there and I turn. And then you gotta turn this one. You think, okay, two's enough, right? Shit, no. I gotta turn this one, turn this. I had to unscrew them all. And then finally, whoop, I pulled the tree out. Like freaking King Kong right out of the ground, right? And I go walking towards the front door. I go up the little flight of stairs. I go outside. I throw it out in the front yard. I turn around, and you would have swore to God the freaking storm came. Like there was like needles. Like the little son of a bitch had more needles on the floor than it had on the tree. I was like, we got it early because my daughter came home for Thanksgiving, and she wouldn't have been back till Christmas. So we all, you know, we like to get a tree as a family. So we got it right after Thanksgiving. Well, it was a little brittle. So I sit down. I'm like, all right. I know there's some certain things Mrs. Pooch has mentioned that I can do. You know, well, you're not to use a vacuum cleaner on picking that guy up, right, guys? Not a you can't use your regular vacuum because it'll eat the shit out of it, right? So Mac, I'm not blaming him for it, but he kind of directed me. He says, well, no, just don't use the brushes. Take it out. You know how it's got the tube and you go, you know how like you do stairs or you do your car or whatever. So I take it out and I start sucking up needles. And it's going pretty good. I'm like, yes, this is great. Well, all of a sudden, the thing quits. The engine just shuts down. And I go down there and I'm like, well, maybe it's full. So I reach, it's hot. It's really hot. I'm thinking, oh shit. So I take the thing off and I dump it. And I come back, clean out the little dust filter, you know, put it back on there. I go to turn it back on, it still won't turn on. And honestly, not that many needles were in the thing. I'm like, uh-oh. Where'd they go? You know, it's like magic. Well, so it won't do it. I broke the lawn, or not the lawnmower, the vacuum cleaner. I broke it. Burned it up. Okay? So, all right, now I got needles freaking everywhere, right? So yes, I go get the shop vac, and I don't have a very big shop vac. I have like a 1 gallon little shop vac that you use in your car, you know. But it's good. That sucker will suck a golf ball through a garden hole, or whatever they say. but it's pretty good, right? So I go and I plug it in, and I'm laying on the floor. I'm laying on the freaking floor, flopping around like a fish, right? And I'm sucking up all these needles, and I'm thinking, all right, this will work, you know? Well, the cord's about 3 feet long, right? So I'm laying out, I get a little bit, and then I start looking for an extension cord. All the freaking extension cords are outside with the Christmas lights and all this shit. So I'm looking for, I got extension cords, but they don't have the 3 prongs. You need the 3 prongs. You can't put a 3 prong in a 2 prong. So I just texted these. I said, I'm done. That one corner looks immaculate. Looks great. I could do carpet angels down there. I mean, it was. And then here I am again, like 3 hours later. I took out the recyclables. I picked up some of this, and then. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I plugged the hose. Then Mrs. Pooch gets home from work, like a half hour before I go live, right? And I'm like, here's what I've done so far. She looks, she goes, oh, this looks really good. I said, the bad news is the vacuum cleaner, I broke the vacuum. She's like, no, it just overheated. It does that. And something must be plugged. I wonder what it is. So I didn't break it completely. It just overheated. Like it didn't start a fire or something. But you guys, I need to go back to work. I mean, I could do cop shit. I could walk around with guns, semi-automatic, fully automatic machine guns. I could do shields. I could do tear gas. I could do all that shit. Tasers, beanbag guns, spike strips, radar gun. I could do all that shit like a freaking pro. But you give me a vacuum cleaner and I'm screwed. What am I gonna do? We already know the snowblower kicked my ass. Now I got this vacuum. And the tractor. Oh, don't even mention tractor. It's not the solenoid. Now I got a freaking vacuum cleaner. But I'm gonna get this Orion Camo come hell or high water, sons of bitches. And I love you guys. And kudos. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I got very few friends in this world because I was a cop. But the few I have, I'm looking for. Here's one. Woo! You're starting to worry about little Pedro. I wasn't gonna bring him into the mix. I gave him the day off. I'm like, shit, you better stay clear of this. We got some shit going on in here. Smells good though. What do you guys say?